Chapter 12 Angela's POV. 0.87% 165 vocere. I felt Liam tense at my question. I had debated asking him to just move on with my life and forget about it. But somehow, I found myself crying and asking him. I had heard him hit the wall. I didn't know why, but I wanted to comfort him just the way he comforted me. In the end, I had chickened out and went back to my room. Something had happened to him. I had seen the messages. Was he angry about them? The questions kept twirling in my mind. I pushed back and stared at him. His eyes never left mine. Why did you want me to be your roommate, Liam? I asked him quietly again, wanting an answer. He stepped back a bit and I immediately felt the absence of his body immediately. Liam's gaze didn't leave my body and I thought he wouldn't answer until he released a deep sigh. I can't tell you the reason why I agreed, Angel. You'd never believe me. But I'll tell you when you're ready. What do you mean? He moved to me and cradled my face, forcing me to look at him. Please don't push it, little Beau. Just trust that I don't have any crazy ideas. I just want you to be comfortable here. I'll tell you when the time is right. Is that okay? His eyes held nothing but truth. My mind went back to that text. What did the person mean? I didn't want to be in the same situation I was in Ethan's house with Liam at all. I decided to drop the question and nodded. He sighed then. Why were you crying? He asked softly and I shrugged. Rough day, I guess. I heard you punch your wall. Is everything okay? He looked like he wanted to lie, but then he decided not to. My mother saw the video online. She thinks I'm messing up my life. I felt my heart clench. If there was anything or anyone in this world Liam treasured, it was his mother. And I didn't want to be the reason they had fights. I've seen the video. Is she alright? Yeah, she is. She will be when I see her. I took the video down, so that's how it disappeared from the net. Thank you for doing that, Liam. I'm sorry for this mess. No, it's not your fault. We'll handle this together, okay? I nodded then. I'll see you tomorrow morning, little Beau. Get some sleep, okay? I entered my room and closed the door, my heart doing lip. No way was I having feelings for Liam. It was way too soon and he was a playboy. No good thing would come out of it. I had to stay away from LIA. I barely slept that night. I kept thinking about what was happening and even though I didn't cry anymore, the pain was still 1/3. 1524 Friday, January 23rd DGG. Chapter 12 there. Still gnawing in my chest like a knife. 87% 51 vouchers. I kept replaying Liam's words to Maya in the lobby. He had said I wasn't a game to him. But how sure was he? Once the sun filtered into the room, I stood up and brushed my teeth. Then, I headed outside to grab coffee. When I got to the kitchen, Liam wasn't there. There was a note on the counter. It was his writing. I took some me admiring his beautiful writing before snapping out of it. It was a short note. I'm off to training, little Beau. There's a card attached to the note. It's yours. And no, it's not out of charity or pity. I want you to have it. I'll be home late today. Have fun. Liam. I looked at the black annex card lying on the table and thought, was this pity? My mind drifted back to the reason why he accepted me to be his roommate. I didn't dwell on it though. I made breakfast, toast and eggs with cup of coffee. But before I ate, I headed to the living room. I had seen a laptop there and I grabbed it. I didn't want to be helpless. I wanted to work. But there was no way I could keep working in Ethan's father's company. I couldn't even imagine how I would go back there after the ridicule I had to endure. I opened the laptop and saw that there was no password to it and then I started job hunting. I ate as I worked, looking for vacancies in different companies. By midday, I had sent out 20 applications. I felt like my qualifications weren't good enough, but I kept my fingers crossed. I had just finished showering and putting on comfy clothes when I heard the front door open. When I came out, I saw that it was Liam. He stood at the fridge, poking for something. Hi, I said quietly and he turned, his tired face morphing into one of joy. The sight warmed my heart and confused me at the same time. Hi, little Beau, how are you? He asked and I nodded. He looked tired and exhausted. What are you looking for? I asked. That's when I niched the buoys forming in his jaw. Panic surged in me as I moved to him, my hands checking his face. I was aware of how close we were, but all I could feel was that he was hurt, and I had this urge to take care of him. That terrified me more than anything. "What happened to your jaw?" I asked, my eyes narrowing on how he didn't move back. His hands stayed clenched by his side. "One of the guys got a bit rough. Said some crazy things." "You fought him. Why?" I asked, and he shook his head. "Don't worry your pretty head, princess. It's been resolved. Go sit down. I'll get you an ice pack," I told him softly, and he nodded, sitting on the counter, his eyes never leaving my body. I forced myself to get the ice pack and went to him, holding it against his face as he winced a bit. "Sorry, it'll be all right soon," I told him quietly. He didn't move. I didn't react. The grateful look in his eyes felt too intimate. 2/3 1524 Friday, January 23rd OGG, 43.87% Chapter 12 I didn't know what to think anymore. I just knew that whatever this was, I needed to control it. 55 vouchers 3/3 AD Archer. Share novel and remove ads. Share novels to remove ads and enjoy ad-free reading. Share